Yo, people, what we saying is your boy Muzi13. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We are back, and this is the preview for the Arsenal versus Bayern Munich game on Wednesday, tomorrow. So just before we get into it, let's just get into some quick stats about this game and just the two teams in general. This is the fifth match day in the Champions League. Arsenal played 18 games this season. In the Premier League, we're looking at 9 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. In the Champions League, we've played 4 games, gotten 4 wins, no goals conceded, and 11 goals scored. If we're looking at the two teams in the head-to-head record, Bayern have the better head-to-head record. We've played 10 games in the Champions League. Arsenal won 2, drawn 2, and Bayern have won 6. This is the first versus second in the UEFA Champions League this season in the table. Bayern are first, Arsenal is second. The game will be played at the Emirates. Also first versus first in the respective leagues. Arsenal first in the Premier League, Bayern first in the Bundesliga. And Bayern are unbeaten this season. So if you're looking at some of the Champions League results this season, they beat Chelsea 3-1 at home. They beat Pafos 5-1 away from home. They beat Club Brugge 4-0 at home. And they beat PSG 2-1 away from home. So this is definitely going to be the hardest game for Arsenal this season for sure. If you're just looking at the stats and just who Bayern have been in general this season, they've been solid. They've been absolutely solid. Like I said, unbeaten. The attack is on fire. Defense has been very good. Kane has been insane. Olise has been balling out of his mind. Diaz as well. He's been balling. So all around, they've had a very good attack. They've had a very good team. But so have Arsenal. Arsenal have had a very good start to the season. Amazing defense. I think conceding only 6 goals the whole season in 18 games, which is 1 goal conceded every 3 games. And we've just been solid all around. Midfield has been very good in Zubimendi and Rice. The attack seems to be heating up now. Start off slowly, but players are really getting to their own. Trossard has been sensational this season. Eze got fresh off the hat trick against Tottenham in the North London derby. He already had goals before that, but that was the game where he announced himself. Saka already gotten a few goals here and there as well. And I do expect the boys to relish this opportunity to show to Europe that, Arsenal are serious this season. We're unbeaten in Europe, haven't conceded any goal, and we're a very strong team at home as well. I believe we've only conceded maybe 1 or 2 goals at home this season. Yeah, 2 goals actually against it was Haaland and then the Richarlison goal on the weekend. So we're a very strong team, and Bayern should be prepared for that. We'll be prepared for Bayern as well. If we're looking at starting lineup, I think the starting lineup is going to be pretty similar to the lineup we saw on the weekend. In goal, I'm going to have David Raya. A right back, Timber. Saliba and Nkapie at center back. Nkapie coming in for Gabriel did absolutely amazing against Tottenham. Wasn't tested as much. Will be tested more in this game, but I expect him to slot in there. And I'll have Lewis Kelly at left back instead of Calafiori. Calafiori will had a very good game against Tottenham. But Lewis Kelly has been the left back in Europe this season, and he's been sensational when he's played. If you remember that run he made against Atletico Madrid, where he ran all the way from midfield, played the ball for Martinelli, and he scored. He's been sensational at left back in Europe, so I do expect him to come in there, get some rotation and some rest to Calafiori. We're going to need him against Chelsea. So that'll be my defense. Midfield is going to be Zubimendi and Rice. Rice thankfully avoided picking up a yellow card in the last game. If he did, he would have been suspended for this game. So it's good. He's going to be available. Zubimendi missed the last game, which means he's now eligible and he'll be back for this game. So I do expect that to be the pivot with Zubimendi and Rice. Eze is going to be in the 10, obviously. He's fresh off a hat trick. You're not going to drop him. And Odegaard just got back to training anyways. So Eze in the 10. Saka is going to be on the right. Madueke came back into training as well, which is good to see. He got a few minutes against Tottenham. Trossard is going to be on the left. He's been sensational this season. Got the opening goal against Tottenham and also got an assist for Eze's, I believe it was his hat-trick goal. So Trossard has been very good. And Marino up top, he's also been really good when he's had to fill in up top this year in general. He got the opening goal assist, playing that beautiful ball over the top for Trossard and before he scored. So he's been sensational in that false 9 role. So that is the predicted lineup I'm going to go with. That is the lineup I think Arteta's going to go with. He's not going to ring in the changes because you still have to be respectful of who you're playing. You're playing Bayern, the best team in Europe this season. So you have to come correct and, expect a strong game. And it's at the Emirates, so he's going to try and go all out and win that game as much as possible. Hopefully we can maybe see some rotation later on in this game, like, bring off some players, sub on some of the likes of Madueke and Martinelli. Also, bearing in mind that, yeah, while this is an important game, you also have to future-proof the squad and, get ready for the weekend as well. So I'm not expecting anything crazy like 5 changes, but maybe 2 or 3 during the game. We'll see. But yeah, in terms of predicted score, or my predicted score, I'm going to go for an Arsenal 2-1 win. I do think we'll be the first team to beat Bayern this season and end their unbeaten run. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win. It's going to be a close game. Kane always scores against Arsenal, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a customary pen against us. So I'm going to go for a 2-1 Arsenal win. I'm going to go for the likes of Bukayo Saka and Eze to score, and I'm going to go for a Kane customary goal for Bayern just because he's always doing that against us. But yeah, that's been the predicted lineup. That's been my predicted score and just my overall thoughts on the game. What do you guys think? Who do you think is going to be a standout player to look out for on the Bayern side? And who do you think is going to be a key player for Arsenal as well? Let me know in the comments. What do you think about the predicted lineup? Are there any more changes you would make? I would like to know as well. But yeah, it's been your boy Muzi13. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to see you guys in the post-match reaction, hopefully after Arsenal have gotten the dub. And I'm going to see you guys in the next one. Peace.